So, it takes some investment to get down there, and but then from that point off, you're off the grid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was recently reading how efficient geothermal is in terms of like how easy it is to hook up, because you can actually get them in like for houses and stuff, and they'll last for like 50 to 100 years, like the piping that you put underground, and it's like it's not even that deep. I was thinking like you have to like really be in a special spot. Maybe it's from sci-fi because it's always like in a volcano we're doing like geothermal or something. But I a lot of the systems we're talking about, it reminds me of like this science fiction, but there's like subgenres like frostpunk or but basically there's like biopunk where like everything's built out of biological systems, and it feels like there could be a future in the not too distant future where like a lot of the things in society are built using biology versus like people's hands, like in terms of like us having to build it, which would be pretty interesting. And if you do want to do stuff like that, you should build it in the Midwest because it's much cheaper. I tell everyone this all the time. If you look at the how expensive things are on like the coast to the Midwest, it's so much more affordable out here. Though it's really cool that this can be built where it is, and they make use of all the other networks around it in terms of innovation and stuff like that. There was a fan question about the Wooly Mammoth, and I just want to pull it up real quick because it's a really cool thing. I think when we first were talking about it, it was just like not like a twinkle in your eye, like you were working on it. I think you had like there was a book where the guy, I think it's called Wooly or Mammoth, where there was like he talked about how like there was a mouse and it like roared like a lion, like not a lion, like the woolly mammoth, because like you put some cells into it, which I think is just like really great imagery, even if it wasn't true. In regards to the mammoth restoration project, can you talk about the modifications that you're going to be making to the Asian elephant, other than giving it fur? I looked online and I tried to see if I could like reverse engineer what was actually being done. But is it possible to talk about what type of work you're doing on the Asian elephants to move it to the woolly mammoth in terms of like in specificity? Or is it like
Sure,
secret?
absolutely. It's we're going to have a paper or two coming out pretty soon where we lay this out, maybe within the next 8 months or so. And we've discussed some of this, but the list is mainly focused on cold adaptation, or you could say handling both winter and summer, where the winter is -40 and summer is normal.